So, hang on.
Oh, sorry about that. Move it out of the way. My bad.
So me and my roommate Ryan here.
Hey.
Yeah, it's him.
That's me.
We were talking the other day.
We do that.
People don't know where we're from. So we thought we'd make a video letting everybody know.
Clarify.
Yeah, that we're from New Zealand. New Zealand.
New Zealand.
People don't understand what I'm saying. They don't, whatever.
Not Australia, not Britain, not Alaska.
Yeah, Australia's,
New Zealand.
Australia's like,
where's the car?
and then we are like, where's the car?
Where's the car? Completely different.
It's a little big difference.
Very.
So what we're going to do, so next time you see a New Zealander on the street corner or something like that,
Like this.
prostituting or selling oranges or something,
That's what they do.
you can
Common currency in New Zealand.
you can know exactly where they're from, and it's easier to get this concept of where they're from if we just speed this up a little bit. Just to let you know, we're probably going to sound a little funny, but
A little.
we're gonna do it anyway.
Just a little bit.
So
I guess this is how we talk. Same thing. It's not really talking. It's like with a high pitch. It's like ah. As where Australians are like ah. It's completely different. You're right. Anyway, it gets really emotional. I mean, it's a big thing. Those Australians are really pissing us off. Taking over women. We've got some pretty hot women. I mean, there's Jessica Fitzpatrick.
Beckham always thought about getting with some pretty hot women.
He really thought about getting some pretty hot women.
Jenny Fitzpatrick. There was Sarah Fitzpatrick.
Oh, Sarah, straight up.
Sarah Fitzpatrick.
Erection this long. Very emotional. Not a very good
I
relationship.
can't ever get over Sarah. I just always get a little
Little teary-eyed.
I'm a little teary-eyed.
He's not crying. It's just raining on his face. Just keep that in mind.
It's
New Zealanders don't cry.
Sarah Fitzpatrick walked away from me, and I didn't cry. A little piece of dust flew in my eye as she said goodbye and walked away.
All the time.
So then there was Jenny Fitzpatrick, Sarah Fitzpatrick, and then he was also, do you remember the last one? Elizabeth Fitzpatrick.
Lizzie
Fitzpatrick. She had this cute little ponytail.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
All the
You should
time.
have seen it.
It's a ponytail. Sometimes she'd braid it. Looked really nice. She put this big bow in it. Kind of looked like
So it was a bony tail.
bowing tail.
See, I mean, yes, I'm not a Spanish, I swear.
I don't know why you're saying C.
I don't. It just
I,
came
B,
out.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K,
I'm
L,
a big
M, N, O, P.
fan of the alphabet. I learned
Why
it
is the alphabet now? What is it? Because it gets long?
It is. I'm pretty sure it is. It was probably made up by
A pretty hot woman.
a pretty hot woman. A pretty hot woman. It was a group effort. They had to get in there, put in the 2 cents.
Is it working out? Yeah, it's working out. Sorry, we
Not good with this technology.
we lost our battery.
It's a magic.
I don't know how much time we got left. Hang on a second.
Is there enough time?
We'll probably go about a minute. Yeah.
Ready to go. Let's do.
Make sure we get you in there.
Maybe.
I don't know if we introduced who we are. My name is Ricky.
My name's Ryan.
We're roommates here in Texas. So we're in Texas, where everybody's like, howdy, mate. And they say y'all all the time. It's really confusing. And
Don't even drive cars. They just ride horses everywhere, I think.
so the other day, like we were saying, this girl comes up to me and says, are you from Australia? And I said, what, are you from Canada? I mean,
Really? Australia? Out of everything? No, we're not from Australia. Just want to tell you that straight up. We're from New Zealand.
I sound more like I'm from Japan than I do from Australia.
It's a joke.
It's not a joke. That's
It's
exactly how I
not a
sound.
joke. I was joking when I said it was a joke. Get that right. So I tell you that right now. He's not from Japan. He might sound like it.
People always ask if I know Kung Fu. I think it's actually from China.
Kung Fu? It's from China. But he sounds like
It
he's
might be
Japan.
from Ireland. I don't really know the difference there. But we were talking about the alphabet, and I was saying there was 26 people that got together. They all came up with their own little letter, and only 26 got in. The last letter was called whoop. So
It just got cut out of this. It was also in the running with Bleeblock and Squishmatip. These both were very close runners in making it into the actual alphabet, but turns out they just got transferred to Greek. I don't know how it happens. And I heard a bloke say something about putting I and U together to this lady. I don't. This is
I
probably.
needs to be right over there with, was it J?
We're going to bring this up in the next alphabet meeting because it really needs to be done. The I and U need to be together.
Americans just don't think about this kind of thing.
The education
All
system is failing you.
All they think
America.
about here in America is sex.
Why does it always have to be about sex? And sexual intercourse. Really? It's not all about that.
You don't always have to dream about getting with pretty hot women.
Even though they're all some pretty hot
They're
women.
all some pretty hot women, especially here at Texas Tech.
Oh, yes.
Oh man.
They're hot in here.
I'm gonna have to take off my shirt for the ladies.
Ladies, it's not cut. It's for your own good.
You don't see that.
You really don't.
But
You do what you do.
but there are some pretty hot women here, and I actually thought about getting with some pretty
She
hot
thought
women.
about getting with some pretty hot women. Let me tell you. I can tell you, actually.
Get a little warped up when we talk about this. I didn't know you can whistle. Where'd you learn to whistle?
I took a class on it, actually. I'm majoring in whistling. You know, the other musical aspects of the mouth. I'm trying to get better.
I didn't mean to laugh at you, but that was a pretty weak whistle.
Yeah.
And you're majoring in it. I can whistle.
I'm thinking about changing to snapping, honestly. Just changing my major.
Hey, what is a snap?
It's when you take this finger and this finger and it makes a boom noise on your palm. Not your bum, your palm.
Mine's not working, it maybe did.
It maybe did what? Is it broken?
Sorry, it really hit. But it maybe did.
It maybe did what?
No, it maybe did as in not living.
Oh.
Maybe
Did.
did. Like did.
No, you mean did.
Not did. Did.
Did.
You trying to sound like you're Australian, really.
Moving on, not Australia, New Zealand though. Said that previously.
So basically, this is
I got the
how Australians talk.
It's more like, you know,
Japanese with a little bit of English and Irish. Yes.
Irish
You got
and
that
English.
hint of Irish and a hint of pepper.
yes, it's quite confusing, honestly. I mean, for example, it's more like, you know, where's the...
Is it working now? Come on, stand this thing. Yep, I think it's working. Take a peek in there. Take a peek in there.
Hello? Oh, God! Oh, alright, sorry about that.
Our camera keeps dying on us.
I'm very skittish when it comes to magic boxes. I'm not sure the technology behind it is.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Back home in New Zealand, we're actually pretty well known for our great looks and all the pretty hot women we'd get with. And you know, it's really depressing when you come over here
It really is.
and girls call you Australian and you say I'm from New Zealand, and they say, well, Australians are so much hotter. What does that have to do with anything? I've still got the looks. I've still got the hair on my butt.
Do I look like a wallaby?
Don't
Is that what you're trying to say?
Don't women like hair on
Ocean
the butts?
strip on the Barbie, Mr. Wallaby? No, I'm not a wallaby. I'm from New Zealand.
Wait a minute, don't women like hair on the butts?
What?
Hair on their butts? On
our butts,
on a
yes.
guy's butt.
I think they prefer to know butts.
They like hairy butts.
See, I don't think they can see their own butts. So
I hope
you
they
know,
like hairy butts, because that's what
Looks
you're going
like
to
a
get with me, is you're going to get a really hairy butt. Hopefully there's some pretty hot women like that.
pretty hot women. If I could do say so myself.
We got this stuff here in America that I never seen until I moved here. It's called hickory smoked beef jerky.
It's like they take the most angry, idiotic cows that just get under other people's nerves and they say, wow, that's a real jerky piece of beef. And they make it apparently. Apparently they're very antisocial cows in America. We don't have this problem in New Zealand. We just...
The mad cows?
Yeah, they're mad.
They got mad cow disease. I don't care how
They're
they
very
are.
angry.
Why does it matter how they feel? I just want to eat them.
I want to eat... They should be in my stomach.
And what is they have here? They got salmonella? You know
I
what?
think I met her.
Salmonella Fitzpatrick
Yes,
back in New
she
Zealand.
was-
I met here.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going on in New Zealand right now, don't you? The swine flu. It's hitting
swine flu.
hitting pretty hard over there.
No more bacon.
No more bacon for you.
You know how you get swine flu?
You've got to put your penis in a bacon hole.
It's kind of like the old scam. It's if you get bitten. And then like, it's a full...
You get bitten on the penis by a swine.
Yes, if you get bitten on the penis by a swine, you get it. Your penis turns into a swine.
It's really funny, actually.
It becomes like a swine, I mean pig's tail gets all swirly.
We're the only two,
So technically you really are screwing anything because it's in that form
he never
already.
stops talking, he just keeps
I'm
on.
sorry,
He
it's
thinks he knows everything about swine flu, but we all know where it comes from.
I had
It comes from the rain,
I still have it.
and the pigs that get taken up into the clouds, and then they rain and they hit you in the head, and it gives you the swine flu. Anyway, I was saying it's kind of weird because we didn't know each other before we came to stick, and apparently we're the only two New Zealanders here, so
You said,
pretty amazing.
pretty amazing, so what's I mean? It's great.
I think they actually did that on purpose. Purpose. I sound like a little American there for a second.
Oh God, it's rubbing off on you.
I really don't care.
What's happening to us?
I sometimes would like to be an American.
You just, oh God, he's got the American flu.
This has gone on way too long.
It really is.